Okay, everybody, and we are live. This is the First Inning Radio Show, live on television, radio, and television.com, and just go there and press play. This is the First Inning. I am BX Bomber 2011, along with Roger, the big Yankee fan. Say hello, Roger.
Hello, BX Bomber. Good to be back with you.
Absolutely, man. The big night of the stars yesterday at the Oscars, huh?
Yes, I would say so. I don't really check out a lot of movies myself, but I heard that Do the Right Thing with Spike Lee did very well, and Spike Lee won an award. And I've heard a lot about the movie Green Book, but tell me some more about some of the different movies and winners.
Well, this podcast, radio show is gonna be about actually about baseball movies and the Oscars.
Oh, okay, sounds good.
But I'll give you Best Picture. That was Green Book, and Best Director was for Roma, Alfonso Cuarón. Best Actress went to Olivia Colman for the Favorite. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Best Actor went to Rami Malek for Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, yeah, that was a movie about the rock band Queen.
Yeah, that's all time great.
And their lead singer was Freddie Mercury, and Freddie Mercury passed away of AIDS, acquired immune deficiency syndrome. And Queen was a really big rock band in the 70s and the 80s and into the 90s. But I believe Freddie Mercury passed away right around 1990 or so. And I heard that he did a very good job portraying Freddie Mercury.
He sure did, man. He even looks like him. The performances are almost the same, side by side. It's like a total comparison. Like that, I have to go buy that movie. I've seen the movie The Star Is Born, and that's with Lady Gaga,
right?
And they won for Best Original Song at the Oscars.
Wow,
and Lady Gaga as well at the Grammys won Best Soundtrack and everything as well. She won like five Grammys for that movie, and she won an Oscar as well.
Wow, that's fantastic.
And she wrote the song too. Ain't that something? She wrote the song.
Well, yeah, she's also a very good piano player as well, and she's having a great career. Good for her. I'm happy for her. She's doing very well.
Yeah, man. I think the first baseball movie actually to win an Oscar was the Pride of the Yankees.
Oh yeah, that's going back. Many years with Gary Cooper. And with Gary Cooper, he was right-handed. So what they did was reverse the old film footage and had him run to third base and run around the bases backwards. And then they reversed the film footage, and they even had the number on his back backwards. So that way he would look like a left-handed player. And he did all of the filming where he ran around the bases backwards, and they had a backward number on his back. The number 4 was on backwards.
I did not know that. I have to check that, man. Wow, that's something.
Yeah, and they reversed the film to make him look like a left-handed player, like Lou Gehrig.
Ah, man, he played Lou Gehrig very well, though, man.
Yes, that was one I haven't seen in a long time.
And Roger, that movie was made in 1942, so it's actually been 75 years?
Yeah,
the Pride of the
7 years now, yeah.
Wow, and they stormed the Oscars with 11 nominations, and went home nearly empty-handed. And let's see, the Lou Gehrig biopic was nominated for Best Lost for what? But Lost. Wait, it was Lou Gehrig's biopic was nominated for But Lost, Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Screenplay, Best Writing, Best Cinematography, and that was black and white at the time. So imagine
Right.
how hard you can mess that up. And best art direction, they lost best sound recording, best special effects, and best music. Oh man, but Daniel Mandel did take home hardware for best film editing.
Wow.
But they lost everything else. That's sad. That's crazy, man. I thought they would made have a whole lot of movies, man. A whole lot of. I thought they would have gotten a whole lot of more awards. How phenomenal the movie is.
Right. How did Moneyball do?
Moneyball, I don't think they ever. Let me see here. I don't think they. Moneyball. Let's see. It's a 2011 movie, and it's not to be a romantic about baseball. And screenplays written by Aaron Sorkin.
Really focused on Billy Beane, in the Oakland A's at that time.
Right.
When he was using sabermetrics and everything to try to get the best team for the least amount of money.
Right. The film adaptation of Michael Lewis' best-selling book about Billy Beane, as you said, is an adoption of sabermetrics by modern baseball clubs, earned a total of 6 nominations in the 2012 Oscars. Brad Pitt and Jonah Hill were nominated for Best Actor and Best Supporting Actor, respectively. Moneyball also earned nods for Best Picture, Best Achievement in Film Editing, Best Achievement in Sound Mixing, and Best Adapted Screenplay, and also went home empty-handed. So they didn't win anything.
Wow, that's something. Well, how about $1 Million Arm, which was about recruiting. It came out in 2014. $1 Million Arm, and it was recruiting.
Oh yeah.
A young player from India, actually.
Right. No, never been nominated, man. There's not many movies nominated not many baseball movies nominated in the Oscars.
Wow.
And there's so many great movies about baseball, like The Natural.
42, or The Natural.
Well, The Natural was nominated 1984. Roy Hobbs is baseball Paul Bunyan, thanks to fantastic performance of Robert Redford. But it was Glenn Close who earned a Best Supporting Actress Oscar nomination for portrayal of Iris Gaines. The Natural was also nominated for Best Picture Score, Best Cinematography, and Best Art Direction Set Decoration. So, yeah, they got a lot of good stuff there.
Right. And I was thinking that 42 that came out in 2013 about Jackie Robinson. I mean, there was the Jackie Robinson story where Jackie Robinson played himself, but there was also the movie that came out in 2013 about Jackie Robinson, and I forget the name of the young actor that played him, but that was really good.
He was good.
And it showed all of the profanity that he had to deal with, and all of the bigotry and everything that he had to go through.
You know what was a great movie that can compare to that? 61. That was directed by Billy Crystal.
Yes, exactly. A very big Yankee fan, and the actor that they had playing Roger Maris looked so much like Roger Maris.
Yeah.
And I have a little bit of information about that about 61.
Okay.
They used the old Tiger Stadium actually to film it in, and what they did was they used computer graphics to recreate the upper deck of the old Yankee Stadium and to recreate the Bronx skyline with the Bronx courthouse in the background. They used a lot of computer graphics to recreate old Yankee Stadium, and they did a lot of the filming at the old Tiger Stadium.
Also, you know what's my favorite all-time baseball movie? But you know, there's other movies that have baseball in it too, though. That people don't. You know, two of them. One that has baseball in it, but it's not about baseball. Naked Gun.
Oh yeah.
Remember Naked Gun when they had to go.
Reggie was in that one.
Right, and OJ was paralyzed in the wheelchair.
Right.
And they slap him on the back, and he goes down the stairs, boo 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 boo, and then he flies into the air off the upper deck.
Exactly.
And Frank, he had to play as the umpire to see who was the killer. But it was Reggie Jackson that was the killer.
Right, exactly.
Remember that one? That was good, man. And you know what? My all-time favorite too, man, is Major League Baseball 1 and 2.
Of course.
You know, with Wild Thing.
Exactly. With Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen.
And Roger Thorne, the catcher.
And for the two Kevin Costner movies, Bull Durham, and also the movie where he played the Detroit Tiger agent pitcher that pitched a no-hitter against the Yankees.
Yes, that was The Love of the Game.
The Love of the Game,
and that was filmed in Yankee Stadium.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, man, that was a hell of a movie too, man. Hey, Kevin Costner, he's a big baseball fan, and he got a lot of baseball movies, you know.
And of course, we can't forget Field of Dreams.
Yes, Field of Dreams is a 1989 movie, and you know, they had James Earl Jones in there, man, with the monologue and everything. That was the best movie ever, and it's still there to this day. People can go actually visit the Field of Dreams. You know,
it's in Nebraska, isn't it?
Yes, Nebraska. Yep.
Wow. Yeah.
And in the 1990 Academy Awards, Field of Dreams was nominated for 3 awards, including Best Picture. And it also earned nods for the Best Adapted Screenplay and Best Original Score. Sadly, it went home empty-handed.
Wow.
So they didn't get anything either. You know?
Exactly.
And also the last one, the other one, Bill Durham. That was a good movie too, man. When they're in love with the girl and she's dating the whole team and all kind of crap. And they're fighting over her. That's a 1988 film. So he actually did 2 baseball movies back to back. I guess
he did.
I guess the 80s was like I guess the late 80s and early 90s was like a baseball thing going on.
Oh yes, well there were a number of ones that came out at that time. How about Brewster's Millions with Richard Pryor? Brewster's Millions that came out in 1985. Remember where he had to spend all the money and he played on the minor league team and they played the Yankees?
Yeah. Oh man, there's so many great ones, man. So many great ones.
Mr. 3000.
Mr. 3000. I just thought about that one. That's right, Mr. 3000. That was another good one, man. The baseball score is messed up, and he was 1 short of 3,000, so he had to go back to play.
Then of course the Bad News Bears.
Bad News Bears is classic, man.
Exactly.
I think each one of them is classic.
Oh yeah.
The original when they meet up in the regular Little League, and then they go on to I think the second one. I think they did 3 movies, right?
I think so. I know the first one had Tatum O'Neal in it as the girl pitcher.
Yeah, I think it's 3 of them. And then they went to Japan after that. No, I think the last one is Japan.
They played in the Astrodome too, I believe.
Yes, they did. That's the Japan one. Yep, they did. That was a good game. A good game and good movie. There's a lot of them, man. And
oh yeah.
And an all-time favorite too, man, is Sandlot. The Sandlot.
Oh yeah, of course.
You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me.
And then there was Little Big League in 1994, where the young boy becomes the manager.
Oh, Little Big League. Is that the one that he becomes a pitcher, right?
I think he was the manager.
Your phone's starting to break up there a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me move over. Is this any better?
Yeah, we're good. But that was the one. Oh, he becomes the manager. Yeah, that's right. There was one that a kid becomes a pitcher. I forget what that one was for the Cubs.
Right.
And
well, there was the scout where that actor, pretty famous actor, it was called The Scout. It came out in 1994.
Yeah, I forget his name right now. He's the same actor from Encino Man.
Right, he pitched for the Yankees and had a 110-mile-per-hour fastball.
Yeah, he was throwing up before his debut and everything like that, and they calling him out, and he didn't come out. Yeah, that was a good movie too, man. I love that.
But anyway, before we run out of time, would you like me to give you a little bit of information about the farm systems?
Yeah, let's see. Let's hear about it.
Okay, basically, they're known as the minor leagues, and the minor leagues are operated as independent businesses with affiliation to the major league team. They have affiliations to the major league teams, except for the independent minor league teams that have no major league affiliation. And they operate under all of the minor leagues operate under the Commissioner of Baseball. And Branch Rickey called them farm teams because they were being grown like corn on the farm. And Branch Rickey was to start what is known as the modern day farm systems. And that was in the 1930s. And it was nicknamed the farm by him because, as I said, the players were being grown just like corn on a farm. And they operate under the player development contracts. And teams may sign 2 or 4 year contracts for player development at that point. And some of the teams are owned by their major league. By the major league team itself owns some of the farm systems. And today there are 14 major league baseball affiliated leagues with a total of 160 teams that are generating revenue. And there are 3 major league baseball affiliated rookie leagues with 80 teams. And in the 1800s, baseball was under the Professional Baseball Association all through the 1800s. And that's a whole other story there, too. And we could do a whole radio show on the Negro League sometime as well.
Yeah, that's a big story there.
And the Yankees farm teams, farm affiliations, are the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders, the Trenton Thunder, the Tampa Tarpons, the Gulf Coast League Yankees, the Charleston River Dogs, the Staten Island Yankees, and the Pulaski Yankees. And those are the Yankees farm teams. The Rail Riders, Thunder, Tarpons, Gulf Coast League Yankees, Charleston River Dogs, Staten Island Yankees, and Pulaski Yankees.
But I don't understand. Why are the Staten Island Yankees on the bottom of the list?
Oh, they're an A-ball team.
Yeah, but so are the Cyclones, and most of those players in the Cyclones, they make it up to the Mets.
Yeah.
Pagan, Joey Pagan, that plays on the Giants now. He's from the Cyclones.
Wow, I guess he moved up sometimes they jump levels. You know, there are times when they have a great prospect that they will jump a level or two, or jump up very fast and bring them up through the system a lot faster.
More players have become Major League ball players from the Cyclones than Staten Island Yankees.
I see. Wow, I did not know that fact.
Yeah, man, and because they don't make it to the Mets, but they get traded to another team and they make it to the major leagues.
Right. Right.
So,
I mean, when you think about it, professional ball players can have great careers in the minor leagues and have great minor league careers. And, there's only a certain amount of players that can make it to the major leagues. So there are so many players that play professionally that just are career minor leaguers.
And what I don't understand is, why is the Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders, why are they playing so far up? They should switch stadiums. They should
with Trenton?
No, with Staten Island Yankees. Bring them guys, take them out of Staten Island, put them in Wilkes-Barre, A-ball team and bring that AAA team to Staten Island so we can see the kids playing, the ones who are going to make it to the Yankees, right?
Yeah, I guess that would make sense. I guess it's a business decision, you know, because as I said earlier, they're independent businesses with affiliations to a team. They sign contracts with the major league team. So maybe it's a business decision that is just causing them to be an A-ball team.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. They're losing a lot of money because to get to Staten Island is horrible. It sucks to go over there. It's either you drive over the bridge and pay, I think it's like $19 or something for the toll bridge, or you have to take the boat over there, and the ferry
is free.
Yeah, but it's grueling, man. It's like that's old school, man. You know? Yeah.
Well, it's a fun boat ride, and you get to look at the skyline of Manhattan and everything. It's like a fun leisurely ride across New York Bay, you know, and then the ballpark is right there.
Yeah, it's horrible for me, man. I can't do it, man. It's it's nice going there, but when it's time to go home and you want to get home, you have to take this boat ride, and then you gotta take the train. Oh my God! Then you gotta walk home. God forbid you need to take a bus. But damn, it's hard, man. So for all that, bring the AAA team there, right? Wouldn't it make sense? Wouldn't it? And then it's worth me going to Staten Island, you know?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, the Staten Island Yankees is like, for what? It's like watching a high school team play, you know?
Well, a college team.
Yeah, but they have no atmosphere in the Staten Island Yankees
I've never been to that ballpark.
You don't want to go. You don't want to go. You don't want to go, Roger. You do not want to go. It is boring. The stadium is horrible. I don't even know why they have it there. The Cyclones is way better. The Brooklyn Cyclones is my favorite minor league team. Why? Because they're so fan friendly there. You know, there's so many things going on. They got the King over there. They got games going on in the field, all kind of stuff. The Yankees don't do that stuff. You got to understand, the Yankees do not do that anywhere. It's not in their DNA. They're not fan friendly. The Yankees only want to take your money. That's it. You know? Yeah, they don't give nothing back, man, and it sucks, man. You know, maybe. Hopefully the Yankees could prove me wrong, and maybe the 2019 season in Staten Island could be great. You know, but I'm sorry, it's not, and it's not me worth going there. And I'm a Yankee fan, Roger. I ain't going there. I'm not going there. That sucks. It sucks. I'd rather go all the way to Brooklyn and watch the Mets affiliated team play than them guys.
I like an independent team that is near Plainfield, New Jersey. When I come up to that area, I stay in Plainfield, New Jersey, you know, and take the bus into New York City.
I was going to ask you, how does the independent teams work? Do they actually have ball players that go to the major leagues, or do they just play for fun?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They can sign contracts to go into different systems and everything, but the independent teams are professional ball players that just sign with a team that is not major league affiliated, but they are professional minor leagues and have their own professional leagues and play professional ball. They're the equivalent to AA and AAA teams, and they're that good. Many of the independent teams have the ex-major leaguers on their team, actually, where guys that have major league experience will play independent baseball as well. And one of the teams that I like plays in Bridgewater, New Jersey, called the Somerset Patriots. And they are really family-friendly, and they have a very lovely ballpark in central New Jersey. And Sparky Lyle was their manager for many years.
Oh, wow.
Now he is their manager emeritus, and he still comes to the game. I have his autograph, and I've talked to him on several occasions. He's very accessible to the fans.
Does he still smoke in the dugout?
I don't think so. I don't think they.
Or does he smoke in the tunnel? Let's be for real. Does he smoke in the tunnel?
He probably does, because I saw him going out to his car and he had a cigarette.
Yeah, he smokes in the tunnel, man. He smokes in the locker room too.
I see. But Sparky is getting up there now. Sparky's in the 70s now. But I've talked to him quite a bit. He's very accessible to the fans. And he's a manager emeritus, which means he's the former manager. But he still wears the uniform before and after the games and signs autographs and everything. So I really like the Somerset Patriots, and I get to several of their games. They're very easy to get to. I get on a train from the Plainfield train station and take it right to Bridgewater. It takes about a 15-minute train ride. And then the Bridgewater train station is right next to their ballpark.
Wow, man, that sounds fun. You see how it sounds fun? You know?
Yeah.
There's nothing fun in Staten Island. I'm telling you that right now.
Okay.
There's nothing fun. I think you know what's fun about the whole baseball game in Staten Island? The boat ride.
Oh, wow.
That's fun.
Okay. I may check them out one of these days and go over, do the whole thing. But I have your opinion on it.
Yeah, I'd rather you go to Brooklyn, man. Go to Brooklyn Cyclones. They're way better.
Well, this year I'm going with you to a Cyclones game.
Yeah, man, we gotta go, man. They have fireworks and everything, and we'll even eat a Nathan's hot dog.
Yeah, I even have one picked out. I believe it's going to be on my July trip. I'm getting several Yankee games in July, and I have one written down. And we'll get to a Brooklyn Cyclones game as well.
Yeah, man, that's perfect, man. We can do it.
Yes, sounds good.
Or maybe we can go on the 4th of July. It's up to you. That's if they're playing. Right. That's if they're playing. I don't know. Actually, Brooklyn Cyclone schedule was released today, honestly, and I haven't looked at it yet. And pretty much every game you go to is a giveaway. So
wow,
no, literally, it's nice. A giveaway. Every Thursday is Jersey night.
Wow.
Yeah, every Thursday's Jersey night. If you buy a certain package, you get a bobblehead every time. They got a bunch of bobblehead giveaways. The really good bobblehead giveaways too. They have like Steinfeld, the cast of Sandlot sometimes, different stuff like that. Really cool stuff. And
wow.
Yeah, man, Cyclones is the joint. I really don't know about Staten Island, man, because they don't really advertise anything.
I see.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's everything Cyclones, man. They got it going on over there, and their burgers are off the grill. They like, you know, like they make them on the barbecue grill right there, like you're in the backyard and stuff. It's perfect, man. It's great stuff. It's great family friendly ball game, man. And
yeah, that'll be fun. I have it written down on my paper. My paper's in my drawer. I have all my games picked out, but that'll probably be a July trip. I'm probably getting to 3 Yankee games in July and a Brooklyn Cyclones game too. So
yeah, that's an all-day thing. That's an all-day trip to go to Brooklyn, because the train ride is like 2 hours.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah, the train ride is like from well, let's see. I'll probably meet you like at 34th Street. I think from there it's like an hour and a half, or a little bit over an hour, and then you gotta wait for the game and all that. So yeah, man, it takes time, man.
Okay.
You know? But it's gonna be fun, and
sounds good.
I don't really know about any other minor league baseball teams too much, but I do love the training facilities down in the Florida region, and I think it's where else they play? Where's the Grapefruit League? That's in
that's Florida.
The Grapefruit League is Florida, and the other one is what's
Cactus League is in Arizona.
Right, the Cactus League, Arizona. And what's cool about them is that they have the same dimensions of the original home stadium.
Yes,
which is
I know.
Cool.
The Boston Red Sox have their minor league place jet blue. Looks just like Fenway Park.
Yeah, man. And you know what? We're gonna have to end it here because it's been a great radio show, and
wow,
I want everybody.
Really
it goes by really quick, so we're gonna have to catch everybody on the next one. So, like I always say, please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and we will answer your questions on the air. So we'll see everybody on the next one. So I guess so long, everybody.
Take care.